Season 6 is finally ending. So, I was thinking, what better way to commemorate this shit show than to look back and see what it was all about? Starting from patch 6.00, Shadow Stones are introduced. Not that cool, not that bad. Sure, why not? Impulse grenades, surpassed SMG, LMG are vaulted. I can't say I really care. The death for C4 on the other end is greatly fucking appreciated. Bouncer is removed and the world is shocked. I don't think that anybody expected this. It was a fun mechanic and really fucking creative. But I don't know, in Epic we trust. There has to be a reason. Epic must have a plan. Double barrel is finally nerfed and it's just a pretty good weapon now. 6.01. Chillers are added and nobody gives a fuck. Probably the most useless item they ever added. Hey, guess what? We're gonna get more explosives. That's exactly what the game needs. Also, did anyone else think this fucker was gonna shoot 4 rockets at the same time? 6.10 is here, bringing us a much needed fun mobility. The quad crasher is cool, and I have nothing bad to say about it. In-game tournaments are introduced, and consider what they are at the moment, I say it's a great fucking addition. Fortnite is a thing for a week or two, and I kinda like it. It's different, and the biggest issue that I have with it is that the zombies are way too loud. It just makes everything less enjoyable. They always do this with new things they introduce, and I get why they do it, but I still dislike it. 6-shooter is added and nobody uses it after a day. The Deagle is cool now, and lo and behold, Epic did have a plan. Glider redeploy is here and it changes the whole game. People love it, people hate it. I personally was just refreshed from the much needed change to the pace of the game. Late endgame circles are now more exciting. 6.21. Balloons are added, and in combo with the redeploy, you now have so much mobility that the storm is virtually never a problem. Finding fights is easier than ever, and I guess that's it. Semi-auto sniper is gone, guided missile is gone, and dual pistols are gone too. 25% of explosive damage will now penetrate through structures and the environment. I'm not really sure who thought that was gonna be a good idea, but I'm sure they're gonna remove it in a week. Redeploy is here to stay and people are still divided. But for me, I don't know, it's been a long time since I've been this happy with the game. 6.22. We have an AK now. It's not bad, it's not OP, I don't know. People like it, I think. The redeploy is gone. People are happy and people are sad. I do realize that the redeploy was not perfect. It certainly had its flaws, and I can't say that I knew how to fix them. But I don't know, I still enjoyed the game more when it was in. Regardless of that, Epic trying it on their main game mode means that they were either serious about keeping it into the game, or they were naive in thinking it's okay to change the game so drastically and revert those changes after 2 weeks. It seems that they learned from their mistakes and are now trying new mechanics in the online tournaments. Mounted turret is added, and everyone finally realizes that Epic skews the spawn rates of newly added items so that everyone can get to use them. This was probably one of the most hated additions to the game, and I completely agree. It was and it still is broken. The fact that everyone had 10 of them in their inventory did not make things better. Quad Crasher have a spawn rate of 100%. It's nothing compared to the mobility redeploy provided, but what can you do? Damage numbers now show up on Spawn Island, except half the time they don't, so make what you want out of that. 6.31. We now have an epic and legendary pump. Shotguns deal more damage overall, they're more reliable. Mounted turret drop rate is now 0.915%. If that's really the case, what's the spawn rate of launch pads? It feels like they're twice as hard to find. I always have a turret in my inventory, but never a launch pad. It might be the fact that people tend to use launch pads more often than turrets, or I don't know. Maybe it's just my skewed perspective. To me, this was the least enjoyable season up until now, except for those 2 short weeks of redeployed. That was really enjoyable. How did you feel about it? The best part of the current game is the online tournaments, with increased farm rates, 500 max, and 50 health per kill. It's just perfect. It's everything that I really wanted out of the game. The fact that you end up playing against better players that you would usually do in a normal solo queue makes it all better. Wins feel way more rewarding. It feels like you're playing for something. And with this, they're basically adding a rank system. Even though it's not a rank system, you know what I mean. I'm really excited for Season 7. I'm excited because I really like the game and I think it has so much fucking potential. I hope they make the game more fun and more exciting. I think that's basically what they should strive for. But I don't know. Who the fuck am I? I was thinking, and maybe the problem isn't the game but me. Maybe people really enjoy this season. Maybe I'm just becoming jaded. Maybe I'm playing too much and I don't know. Maybe people aren't supposed to play this much of a single game. I don't know. I'm usually afraid of change, but in this case, I think the game really needs it. I guess I'll see you there.